Well, I forgot to do my video yesterday because I had a lot going on. And right now, I'm at the bus stop watching my kid get on the bus. So I'm going to try to do my video today. Actually, I'm going to go across the street in a minute and see if this new McDonald's is open. It looks like it is. I'm freaking starving. But I gotta have my wallet and shit. So, you even see me? No, not really. My steering wheel's on. Okay. Take my wallet out. Where's my other glove? Okay. Gloves. People looking at me all weird because I'm parked on the wrong side. Excuse me. Because that's what we do. We park on the wrong side of the road when we're waiting for the bus. Because where the bus stops at. My voice sounding all weird. Okay. I don't know. I hope I don't have to get a charger. I forgot to charge my phone, and then I forgot to grab my charger, which is stupid because that charger is supposed to stay in the car. It's not even supposed to be in the house, but people always messing with my house charger, so I had to take my car charger in the house. It looks like it's open. I swear I saw somebody in the drive-thru earlier, and I don't know why, but some hotcakes and sausage really sound good this morning, which is not usual for me because I normally do not like sweet stuff in the morning. But I don't know. Ooh, the maintenance guy. I don't like that guy. I just don't. That guy gives me a really fucking fucked up vibe, and I've heard some things about him that from the vibe that he gives me, I would not be fucking surprised. Wouldn't. I just wouldn't. Like, I don't know. Oh yeah, they're definitely open. There's people in the drive-thru. Fuck yeah. I'm fucking hungry. So hungry. Probably gotta make room on my seat too, because I don't know. I don't know if I wanna. Yeah, we'll see. I probably will fucking eat on my drive because I gotta go. Gotta go to all my small stores today. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, got my food ordered. Now we're just gonna chill in line for a minute here. Oh man, so it's been a crazy week. So I thought I was gonna get that plumbing fixed. Yeah, I thought.
You did not want the big breakfast, correct?
No, just the hotcakes. Yeah, just hotcakes and sausage.
Okay. 6:13. Thank you. You have a great day.
You too, thank you. Okay, so yeah, all kinds of fucking bullshit. I'm so irritated too, because like I tried fixing it the right way, you know, the correct way with, you know, actual correct, like, PEX, you know, and all that fucking fun shit, right? Oh, no. The PEX, of course. Now, fucking tell me how fucked up this is. On one side, like, because it was like the hot water pipe that comes out of the water heater was the one that, like, I don't know, it had like a little, I wouldn't say it was a crack, because it was not a crack. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It was like a little hole. It was just like little hole. Like, honestly, what it looked to me like was like some idiot didn't know what they were doing when they were putting this shit in. Hold on. Thank you. You too. And had possibly damaged the pipe a little bit, but used it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do some fucking hillbilly shit to fix it. But it's fixed. Me and my cousin got it fixed yesterday after like just legit just going ham on it for 2 days because it was like, I'm over it, I'm done. Like I went, oh my gosh, and fucking I don't know, I spent like $60 altogether buying shit, but I did get half of that back at least. Because I didn't need all of it. Like, I wasn't sure like what sizes of what I needed, and oh man, it's always nice when they've got fucking fresh new what oh shit, that's cute. Anyways, when they've got fresh new fucking machines for their drinks and stuff, oh, they taste so good. You can tell when a store doesn't clean their drink dispensers often enough. Okay, where's the silverware's down in there. Okay. But that's cute. They have a little baggie with all the stuff in it for my hot food. That's freaking adorable. I've never seen a McDonald's do that before. I know I'm not going to eat all 3 of these. Oh, fuck it. I'm still going to butter them all and put syrup on all of them. So, anyway, so yeah, that really was causing me stress there the last week or two with that fucking shit. Because it was being such a fucking pain. Like, I would think it was good, and then it'd start leaking again. And then I'd think it was good, and then something would come apart and it'd start leaking again. And it's just like, fuck me. This, some bullshit. But, anyway, oh man, I need a lighter. Come on. Stop being a dick. There we go. I'm not sure. Oh wait, I'm gonna be working at. I'm going to the dollar store first so I can grab some lighters at the dollar store. They're usually pretty cheap on their packs of lighters. Anyway, talking to myself. Fucking thinking out loud. So, I've been dealing with that, and then, my 19-year-old, actually he's 20 now, his birthday was yesterday, so that was fun. We had steak and shrimp and french fries for dinner, some of his favorite things, and chocolate cake, and oh my god, it was so funny because we're out of eggs, and I didn't realize it until I started making the cake, and I was just like, you know what, a lot of people don't know this, but I know this. Substitute mayonnaise for eggs in your cake, and actually it comes out super moist. Well, my cousin saw me put the mayonnaise in the cake, and he was like, oh, I'm not eating that. That's gross. Why would you put the mayonnaise in the cake? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, you substitute it. You know, we're out of eggs. Or you gotta, you know, you can substitute it or whatever. He's like, oh, no, that's gross. I'm not eating that. Okay, bet. We'll see if you're not eating that or not. So, when we were getting the cake, you know, popping it out of the pan, it was like falling apart because I probably put a little bit too much mayo in it. It was super fucking moist. And like, yeah, like I was saying, it was like literally just falling apart. And like, so he tried a bite and he was like, oh my god, that's so good. He's like, that's how I'm gonna make my cake every time now. I'm just like, dude, bro, I tried to tell you. I tried to freaking tell you. I told you it was the most moistest cake ever. So then the kids started trying it and stuff, and I was like laughing, you know, I'm like, is it good? You guys like it? They're like, yeah, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do something different to it. I was like, yeah. I was like, it's really moist, isn't it? And they're like, yeah, it is. It's really, really good. Like, this is some of the best cake ever. And I was laughing. Like, what'd you do to it? I put mayonnaise in it. What? Yeah. So, for those of y'all that don't know, mayonnaise cake is delicious. Put mayonnaise in your cake instead of eggs if you want super, super moist cake. Just watch how much you put. Like, there's a formula for how much mayonnaise you're supposed to put to substitute per egg. And I didn't go by that. I just literally just took a fucking giant tablespoonful and plopped it in there and mixed it around. And I was like, alright, we're good to go. Okay, so got my hotcakes cut up. I'll see. I need more. I miss my old car. I had like more cookies down here in the little thing than this car. And I could put my sauces, like I had a little spot I'd put my sauces and shit when I was driving. So I can dip my shit. What time is it? Oh. Not too bad. About the time I would normally be leaving for work most days anyway. Alright. Napkins. Now, which way do I want to go? I'm trying to think where all I have to go today. I gotta go. God, fuck. Well, I'm trying for at least 4 of my stores today. We'll see how that goes. I think I'm just gonna dump this on top instead of dip in a minute because I fucking know how I drive. I'm gonna end up fucking around and end up with syrup all over my car. And that is definitely not what I want. I mean, I need to clean it out anyway, but it's a little too cold right now for dragging my carpet cleaner out for have to clean sheets and shit. Anyway, so let's see. Yeah. Oh, and he had pink eye, so we had to have him home for a little bit. Oh, and he went to Florida though too while he was out. I think it was funny. He got sent home because of his eye being irritated one day, and then I can't remember if it was the next day or 2 days later. I got a call from the school. His whole class had to quarantine. Well, we could either quarantine or we could wait a few days and get them COVID tests and then send them to school. I chose to just let him quarantine because his dad wanted to take him to Florida. So he got little shit. He actually is lucky as fuck. He gets to get out of school all the time and go on trips with his dad and stuff. Because of him being disabled and shit. Like, they don't give a fuck, really. As much as they do with the other kids. Work's been stressful. I had to miss 2 fucking days of work because of the plumbing shit. So that's been stressful too, because I don't like missing work right now. Like, I have so much shit they've got going on because of Christmas, because it's hardcore Christmas now. Like, we're getting rid of all the other seasonal shit, and it's Christmas. And like, my one store, they sent me a huge shipment last week. I know I was talking about that. And like, oh Lord, like, I'm still not even done. Like, I sorted all the product and I got a lot of it put out, but a lot of it is like extra stock and shit. And like, I don't know, that manager there at that store has actually, the last time I saw her, because I saw her last week, the last time I was in there, was actually, I don't know, it was weird because she was being nice to me the last time I was in there, but the time before that, she was being like bitchy. Like, it was fucking kind of funny because, like, I had got that huge shipment in, and I went in there, and in 2 days, I fucking cleared that entire, like, the first day I went in there, I cleared space for storage in the bag, and then I got a good, probably about a quarter, maybe a third, you know what I'm saying, of the stuff cleared off of the pallet that was back there. And then the next day I went in, and not only did I clear the rest, I got another shipment of like 20 boxes in while I was working on clearing that. So I ended up clearing all of the rest of that and that other new shipment of 20 boxes that came in. And when I was getting like the last a few boxes off the thing, one of the guys that works in the stock room back there that sees me all the time was like, oh man, you're really kicking butt today. He's like, you really got a lot done, you're doing a good job. I was like, thank you, I appreciate it, and the manager fucking heard him, and she was like, oh, you don't have to tell her she's doing a good job, she doesn't work for us. And he's like, no, but she is doing a good job, and I feel like she should hear that she's doing a good job because she's doing better than the last girl, would have done with something like this. He was like, the last girl, when we got a big shipment like this, it took her a week. He was like, she did all this in a day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, still, you don't have to compliment her. But then when I was in there the other day, the last time, she was all like, oh, hi, how are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. I don't get that, but whatever. I don't know. It was just like, when she's having a bad day, like, I end up being the target if I'm around. Or what, but that's why I just try to not even, like, work around her if I can avoid it at all, because, like, why deal with the head manager if she's gonna act bitchy? Like, I do the same thing at the Kroger I work at, too, because the head manager at that store seems to think that, like, I should be doing special things at her store that I don't do at other stores. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, and she acts like her fucking customers being dirty and, messing shit up is my fault. Like, I went in there the one day, and she's like, that little area with the bags and stuff is always so trashy. Is there any way we can do something about that? And I was like, all I can do is just come in, do what I do when I come in and clean it up and hope it's good the next time. But, like, literally every time, they have a super small, like, it's literally 2 foot. Like, that's their little bags, their, what do we call it, gift wraps? I don't know. We have a special thing we call it, but that little section, it's only 2 feet. And, like, literally every time I go in there, that little 2 feet is just tore the fuck up. Excuse me, like damn near worse than my Walmart gets sometimes. In Walmart, they have a whole fucking aisle of, you know, bags and wraps and shit to tear up. Oh, excuse me. Anyway. So yeah, so like I've learned at certain stores, like which managers to avoid, you know, and which ones are not going to be jerks. Like I was saying, like at the Walmart and at the one Kroger, like I just try to deal with the managers of my department if I have to deal with the manager, because a lot of times I really don't. Like Sunday, I was in my Kroger and I got there a little later than I normally do in the morning because I went to one of the dollar stores first to do their shit there, because all I had to do was, you know, a couple quick things. So anyway, I went to the Kroger and I was doing my shit, and like the Christmas gift, the little gift bags for Christmas for the gift card kiosk thing came in, and like I had put them up, and you know what I'm saying, and then I was over working on my spinner thing in the floral department there, and the manager of my department came up and she's like, "Oh, hey, good morning." And she's like, "I haven't seen you in a couple weeks, but I've noticed you've been here. Like, I've noticed your product's been getting moved, you know, out of the warehouse area type, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess they had problems with the last girl leaving products in the warehouse area a lot, and you're not supposed to unless there's absolutely no room, you know, in our storage area. I'm like, we have tons of room. We have tons of fucking room in that area. Have the whole time I've had this store. Like, I don't understand when I started why there was 2 boxes back in that back area. But anyway, don't do it. She looked over at the gift card thing because she was getting ready to ask me, you know, when the bags were coming in for the gift cards, because that's part of her department. And she looked over at the thing and she's like, "Oh, you already got I was just gonna ask you about those gift bags for the kiosk over there." I was like, "Yep, those came in the other day with that shipment, so I got them out." And she's like, that's the thing I like about you, is you're on your job. Like, when you're here, you get your stuff done and you make sure we're good. The other manager, you know what I'm saying, she's always like, "Oh, your area's a mess." Well, it's not my fault that your customers mess things up. Like, I go in there, like, I fucking went OCD on that store. You know what I'm saying? Like, and actually the card area is usually not that bad. It's the freaking, like I was saying, the gift bags in that store, the bags and wraps, that are usually just fucking tore up. And then, you know, they want us to put displays in all the time at these stores, and like a lot of these stores don't have room. She always denies me putting in extra displays except for the boxed gift cards. That was the only one she didn't do that for. But like everything else, she's like, no. So then I have to figure out like where to put it in the regular stock shit. It's super fun, but whatever. It makes it a little bit more difficult when I have to do shit like that when I'm dealing with seasonal shit. for all of my stores because she's not my only store, but like I said, she expects special treatment for her store. Let's see. What else? I don't know. Everything. It's just been going pretty good. I mean, for the most part. Like, I've had a couple, like, bad days, but not, like, any, like, super, super bad days. Like, I don't know, as far as any, like, nothing really eventful, you know, like, no. Well, my ex keeps trying to call me, but he's blocked, so it just pops up and tells me that, you know, there was a missed blocked call from so-and-so. So I was going to go this morning and get a protective order, but I decided I'll probably just wait till Friday morning because I have to cut, you know what I'm saying? I have to work a short day on Friday anyway. So, like, why cut 2 days short when I can just have one short day and, you know what I'm saying, just do everything on Friday? Because I'm over it. Like, how the fuck? You know, I dealt for 3 years with his ex-girlfriend harassing me, fucking having her friends harass me, like harassing him, like, you know what I'm saying? And he fucking refused to give me this bitch's address so that I could go get a protective order against her. Okay? I send shit that's, and I know that's what it is. I guarantee is what it is because I sent, you know, his new girlfriend, I sent her pictures of, well, copies basically of the court paperwork and shit to prove that he was lying about what had happened with several different situations actually. And so he gave her the information to get a protective order against me, like, but supposedly I was the love of his life and da-da-da-da-da and all this and that, and we were together for so many years and we were engaged and this and that, and he's done with her already. They're already split up. She already left. It's like they only lasted like 2 months. Not even that, I don't think. But it's the point of, okay, so you, like, I supposedly was this person that you loved and cared about so much, but yet you allowed your fucking ex to harass me for 3 fucking years, and then you want to turn around and you do that. Like, it pisses me the fuck off when people sit there and try to tell me shit like, oh, well, you're the love of my life and this and that. Like, that was always what he would say is, I love you like I've never loved anybody before. You're the love of my life. Da 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 da. But then you cared about your ex more than you cared about me. You cared about this new one more than you cared about me because you gave her the information. You gave her my address and my information for her to get a protective order against me. And now that she's gone, you're fucking calling me and shit. You're fucking bothering me. Why? Why? Now I'm starting to wonder if he's not, because I mean, if he could have started a new Snapchat or something like that, but he's definitely blocked on Facebook. He's definitely blocked on like and like the only thing Facebook, even like I have my Facebook so locked down, literally the only thing you can see is like my profile picture, my cover photo, and where it says that I'm in a relationship. That's all it says. Like, and so that's the only thing I can think is he's either, seen that, because he does have a fake Facebook or more than one Facebook or whatever, that like I was saying before, he had me blocked on the one and her blocked on the other one and all that fun stupid fucking shit, because he's a game player and that's how he works. But anyway, so it's either that or he's seen my YouTube shit and he knows that I'm moving on, because when I'm not dating anybody, when I'm not doing anything, like, I know he follows my shit. Like, I know he follows some of my social media shit. Like, I know he's got fake accounts. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know that he keeps up with my shit. I know he follows, you know? So I'm wondering if that's why, because that's what he does. He'll leave me alone as long as I'm not dating anybody, I'm not seeing anybody, I'm not, doing anything with anybody, he will not bother me. He'll leave me alone. But fucking as soon as I start dating somebody, that's the type of shit he starts doing. He wants to call. And if my cousin wasn't living with me, I can guarantee he would be knocking on my door. He would be at my house, you know, bothering me and shit. And like, I just don't want him to bother me at all. I just leave me alone. I don't want to have to change my phone number. Like, I've had this phone number for like a year. Like, I got the phone number in October of last year. So, like, I've barely had this number a year. I've had to change my phone number so many times because of him and his ex and just drama. There was always drama with him, and I'm just so sick and tired of it. Like, I don't want anything to do with that fucking mess anymore. I'm pissed off at myself for even putting up with it for as long as I did, because like I was saying before, I normally have a 2-year time limit on bullshit. And I had told, you know, I knew from the beginning that shit was not gonna work out with that dude, because I could tell, like, you know. And just like I said, like, it pisses me off and it fucking irritates me that he wants to bother me now that I'm moving on and like I'm happy. And you know, like, why do you always want to fuck up my happiness? Like, you know what I'm saying? He done ruined my whole life. Like, fucking made me lose jobs, made me lose money, fucking, you know. When I did ask him for help the one time, he wouldn't fucking do it because he was busy worrying about screwing a fucking 20-year-old little child. And I say that because she was very immature. She was not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of things, that I don't know 100% what's true and what's not, because it's not like I heard it directly from her. So I'm not going to sit here and say a bunch of shit other than from what I was told. She's very immature and still acted very much like she was 12 or 13. So, you know, and the fact that he didn't want to help me with the situation that he had promised me he was going to help me with because this little fucking girl had talked him out of it, that just, I don't know. There's a lot of things that just, it's like, it irritates me and pisses me off that you did all these things to me. I don't need the reminder. I don't need you still trying to contact me and bother me, because I don't want the reminders. I don't need the reminders. You know, like, you're a fucking douchebag. And, you know, you treated me like shit, and I don't want that. I don't want to go back to that. Like, I don't know. I can't, yeah. It's tiring and annoying. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, I kept telling him when we were together, like, you don't put me first. You put your exes, you know, when you're sitting here and your ex is harassing me, she's having her friends harass me, and you won't give me her address or her information so that I can go get a protective order. You're putting her above me. And he's, oh no, I just don't want the drama. And it's like, if you don't want the fucking drama, give me the information so I can go get a protective order against her. That'll cut the fucking drama right out of the equation. Oh no, she'll stop eventually. She didn't fucking stop. Literally the entire time I was with that dude, I dealt with this bitch fucking harassing me. It was fucking bullshit. It was dumb, fucking asinine, you know what I mean? Just immature fucking shit. Oh, I need to get a lighter. I need to stop and get a lighter. I might have to do this in 2 parts because I gotta stop and get a lighter, and I'm gonna pause it, but it might not, like, if my screen lock comes on or whatever, it might make it so I gotta make 2 videos instead of 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, those of you, you know about shit like that, then you know what I'm talking about. But I just know my lighter's dead and I need a lighter because I want to smoke before I get to this job I'm trying to go to. So I'm going to put this on pause and be back in a minute. Huh, would you look at that? I got lucky and my screen did not lock up. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, this guy next to me a minute here so he can get out. Fucking gotta get my other lighter back from my boyfriend too. Okay, I swear I left 2 of my Playboy lighters at his house. He says I've only left 1. I don't know. If I did only leave 1, that means 1's in my car somewhere. I know I left 1 in his car, but I have a little collection of Playboy lighters, so got me a new one today. But he's got 2 of them right now. I'm pretty sure, like I said, I know for sure he's got at least 1. The eggs, like, I don't know, everything else has been going okay. I'm still kind of, hold on a second, kind of like depressed and shit, but I don't know, it's not as bad lately as what it normally is this time of year. And I think a lot of that has to do with, one, I'm not surrounding myself with the same fucking piece of shit person. Like, I don't have that stupid asshole in my life, and like all that, you know, drama and shit. Because like I was saying before, this time of year already is just not the best time of year for me, with you know, my feelings about my grandparents, and like just seasonal fucking depression's a bitch too. Like, I don't know. And I do know, like, I've been working a lot on trying to get like the house cleaned back up and shit, because like, I don't know, it's pissing me off. Like, it's been this vicious fucking circle with my kids where, like, I'll fucking bust my ass cleaning the house and get the house so it's at least most of the way clean, and then instead of them helping me by finishing it, they just wreck it. And then, you know, I'm at work all the time, so I can't be there to be up their butts all the time and be in their shit about getting the house cleaned up or keeping the house cleaned up. So I'm like, you know, I need my cousin to help, but he doesn't always help with being on top of them about it, because they're home for a couple hours usually before I get home. You know, and making messes, tearing stuff up. Oh shit. Well, that was a work call, so I'm almost to this job, so I probably will just wait till Thursday and talk about. Actually, I'm gonna wait until I get to the job and then tell her I was driving. Actually, no, I'm gonna call her back now. I think I'm pretty much done. Like, everything, you know, like, everything's going good with my boyfriend. Like, the kid, you know, other than the kids being sick, everything's okay with them right now. Like, so, and I don't know, I really need to find out what the fuck she called about. So I'm gonna go and call her back, and yeah, I think this will be my video for the week. And then, like I said, Thursday I'll be talking about cheating. Oh man, I've got to try to remember all the different things I've been seeing lately with some of my friends and shit on social media. So, alright, I am going to get out of here, and I hope everybody has a good day, and hopefully see everybody